Hi guys, it's Brittany from Ink and Papyrus, and today we're going to be making really pretty stickers like this one. You don't need any fancy cutting machines or tools. All you need are paper and some decorations, wax paper and some scissors, and tape. This is the tape I'm using. I think the wider the tape, the better, and you'll see why in just a second. So let's get to it. All right. So you can make just about anything flat into a sticker. Here, today we're going to be using some embellishments, some cutout ephemera. We're going to be using some dried flowers, book pages. You can stamp on them, anything you want. So first thing we're going to do is lay down the tape sticky side down on the wax paper, okay? And you can go all the way across. Okay? Sticky side down. All right. And you'll be cutting these stickers out later. So you can pretty much, any area on the tape is a place you can put down decorations to make into a sticker. So let's start with a piece of cutout ephemera here. And I am just going to ink this up a little bit. Okay. Hope you guys are having a good day. Getting some cool projects in. Okay. Down. There you go. Alright. Now you could put a piece of tape over this now, or you can start putting down multiple decorations that you're going to make into separate stickers. Either way is fine. The only thing is, if you are try to make multiple stickers at once, you're gonna have a hard time laying down the tape exactly so in one fell swoop. So I would recommend only probably creating one or two at a time. Okay, so I think I'm just gonna make that a sticker in itself. And then let's make a tag, a sticker tag. So I'm gonna come over here. So I have to do it lengthwise. Okay. Now, let's see. Feel free to glue stuff down. There are no rules. Okay. I'm gonna glue down a couple of things and a word. Let's see. Actually, I want let's see, back up the little book page. Doesn't have to be glued down too well, because remember, you're going to be putting a big piece of tape over it and it'll contain everything. Okay. Yeah, it's just a little bit of like a gilding wax on that paper. I like the way that looks. Okay, we're going to add a word. Maybe a cutout. I like that. Okay. All right. Okay. Next, let's get some book page, and I'm gonna ink this up too. You know what might be cool is a little bit of these Tim Holtz Distress crayons around the heart. Just outline a little bit. So these are really great, especially if you are taking your journal somewhere where you don't want to have to pack glue. They're so fast and convenient. And the other thing is, you'll see in a second, we're going to be using some dried flowers, and it's really cool to be able to incorporate things like that that are really hard to tack down to your journal, to incorporate it really easily. So okay, we have our heart. Just gonna get my handy dandy water. All right, and we're just gonna go around the heart. Just like that, really make it pop. Yeah, I really like these distress crayons. They add a little oomph. Okay. Right. Let's see. I don't know if that's too busy. I also find this vellum, like these embellishments, you know, that come in a pack, that I like vellum. It's hard to tack them down to a journal, so I usually either end up sewing them in, or I don't know, something like that. But I find if you tack these down with white glue, it really bubbles and kind of discolors it. So this is really cool. It'll probably come up with the glue stick, but since you're going to be tacking it down with a layer of tape over top, doesn't matter. See, it's coming up as we speak. I really like this. You don't even have to tack it down. We're going to be putting the flower, we're going to be putting tape right over it, unless you really want to. If you want to kind of flatten out the leaves with a little glue, you can. Careful not to rip them. Maybe a word, like bloom. Get out a little bit. Okay. Oh, I really like that. Okay. Okay, so now we have 3 stickers. Since these are big, I'm just gonna put down 1 piece of tape at a time. We're gonna do 1 sticker at a time. So you just want to measure, kind of hold it up, eyeball it to make sure you have enough tape to cover the entire item. Okay. Then you just want to tack it down really good. It's okay if it moves a little bit. Just tack it down really good. Okay. All right. Next we have our tag. We're gonna have to do this lengthways. Okay. So here the object is wider than the tape. This is why I said you probably want to get as wide a tape as possible. That's okay. You are going to have a little bit of a line there where the tape overlaps. So if that bothers you, just make sure you get tape that is wider than the widest object that you're making into a sticker. That would be terrible. Okay. Okay. And then now we're gonna do our heart. Again, a little bit wider than the piece of tape, that's okay. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is cut okay, now you can cut the sticker very close, or you can leave yourself edges room around. I'm gonna cut these pretty close. Okay, same with this tag. We're gonna kind of go along at the edge there, keeping true to the shape of the tag. And the heart, I think it's my favorite. I love this. Okay. And actually looking at it now, I think maybe the flower would show up even better if I wouldn't have put that vellum decorative paper behind it. I think it just, everything seems to pop really nice against the book pages. I would encourage you, like, I love the look of the book page stickers. This is one of the other ones that I made. I think the blue and the book page pop really well. Less talking, more cutting, right? All right, there it was. Love it. All right, and actually, I have a spooky journal I'm working on. I'm gonna incorporate this sticker into my journal before I forget. So let's see, find a good place for it. There's my shaker card. I love making these. I'll have to make these with you guys sometime soon. Absolutely love. Let's see. It's kind of empty near the back. Table of the skeleton. So it's kind of busy though. It's just a blank page with nothing. I think we'll stick it right there. All right, perfect. Plop it on down. All right, the other thing, I don't have one on me right now, but the Aquarelle Stabilo pencils. I love just the water pigmented ones. I love just going around anything like this, especially would look great. Just going around with the pencil, squirting a little water on your finger and going around, and it'll really make these pop. All right, perfect. So let's do a couple more. Oh, postage stamps. These are great. Make great postage stamps. If you have some decorative scissors, they kind of give you this stamp effect. I think it really adds a little something something. So let's do, you could, probably better to do, actually cut out whatever you're using into the stamped edge, the ridged edge. So let's see here. All right. So that. And maybe a cutout would look nice. Do a little flower. Something that would pop nice against that white page. Maybe some pink. Okay. Oops. Cute. Okay. Just gonna ink the edges up a bit. Make them pop. Okay. And then we'll glue our flower on. And if you had a stamp that kind of added some like lines, you know, the like real stamps get stamped when they're used, something like that to make it look even more like a stamp. I think that would be nice. Maybe we'll just leave that guy as is. Okay. Alright. What haven't we used? Let's make a travel one. I love these date stamps. In case you're wondering, I have not tried this with fabric. I don't think the tape would hold it together like you'd want, unless you used like white tacky glue and put it up against paper and then put the tape on. That may hold it together okay. And you could even consider maybe sewing around it. Maybe that would do it. I haven't tried. So if you want to do a little experimentation, do it. Let me know how that goes. I think this would be perfect. Enjoy the journey. I don't want to cover up too much of that though, so I'm going to trim around. Enjoy the journey, right? We're all on one journey or another, aren't we? Okay. I like this simple plant material. A little 3D, a little bit of texture to it. I love it. I am going to put a little bit of white glue down just to kind of keep it in place here. Things do have a tendency of moving when you're trying to get that tape down where you want it. Okay. Let's move this a little bit. The possibilities are endless. This is so much fun. Okay, I'm just gonna run this along. Okay, love it. All right, so we have those. These pre-made embellishments are fun, you know, if you want to just make them into stickers. Like a little collage you could do. This is German. I don't know what this is. It's just a random stamp I got. So if anybody knows what this says, I'm not even going to bother trying to pronounce it. Let me know. I thought this would look cool on a leaf. We're incorporating a lot of like plant material here. Maybe. There's too much white edges. The other thing I wanted to try at some point was, you know, these white edges here. I was thinking about like putting some pigment around it, like some Mod Podge or some watered down glue, and just putting some pigment on and around the object and seeing if maybe it would make it pop a little bit. And then that way you're not left with a bunch of white edges. Obviously you can always just cut them out like I'm doing. These are pre-stamped images. I always have some pre-stamped images and words ready to go because I think it just makes life so much easier. It doesn't slow you down. It takes so much work getting out the stamps and ink, and so if you just mass stamp a bunch of words and images on paper and fabric, I think it makes life so much easier. Okay. Yeah, I guess look okay. I don't know. Not wild about that. Love this spike. Something like that. Maybe. We'll figure it out. Oh. Here we go. For skill and amusement only. Huh. Got a bunch of these like circus stamps. I don't know. Very random, right? They have a stamp for everything. All right. So let's put our tape down like we did before. And voila, I finished cutting out the stickers, and these are all the adorable stickers we've made today that we can use in our journals. If you enjoy this, please hit that like and subscribe button. My videos come out on Monday and Friday, and I can't wait to see you guys the next time. Bye!